Well, after last night, I don't think there could be any doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the Abbey.
I told you, Sister Berta.
I've brought Maria. She's waiting. Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants and the mistresses of the novices don't see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be getting in trouble, doesn't she? Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear. She dances on her way to mass and whistles on the stair. And underneath her wimple she has colors in her hair. I keep a singing in the air. She's always late for chapel. Her penitence is real. She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very rarely feel Maria's not an answer to the army. I have to say I'm right in her behalf.
Sing the song,
Maria makes me laugh. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and make it fly? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flimmering gibbet, a bone with a cloud. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she wants to understand. How do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep away from the sun? How do you tell the one like Maria? How do you hold on in your and I'm with her and confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am. Unpredictable as a mother, she's as flighty as a feather. She's a darling! She's a demon! She's a lamb! She'll outcast her any pest, try to warn it from its nest. She can throw a whirling dervish out of door. She has gentle, she has love, she's a rule, she's a shot, she's a how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and bring it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flickering gibbet, a rolling with a cloud. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
I think I should talk to Maria instead of about her. I'm grateful to you all. Ave. Come in, my child. Sit down, Maria. I want to talk to you.
Yes, about last night. Oh, Reverend Mother, I was made most of the night because I was late, and after you've been so kind to give me permission to leave.
It wasn't about your being late.
I must have awakened half the avenue before Sister Operetta heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were even asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way. And to be lost at night on that mountain?
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost in that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many nights I went back up that mountain at dark, singing all the way. And
and capturing something of a transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here that you added that there is a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Operetta is always reminding me, but too late after I started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I've been singing that song since I was a child, and I can't quite remember.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, like copper kettles and crumble in mittens, brown paper packages stored up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Colored ponies and stylish rules, doorbells and sleigh bells and sheets sewn with murals, wildlies that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose in eyelashes, silver white winters and melted springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn lights, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, like copper kettles and crumble in mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Colored ponies and Spanish strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and sheets sewn with noodles, wildlies that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters and mountain springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn lights, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dawn lights, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
We were dancing at the top of our voices,
You're right, it's that kind of song.
and singing it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was brought up in the mountains myself. Maria, in spite of what you saw over the abbey wall, you were prepared for the way we lived, were you?
No, Mother, but I prayed and I tried.
And what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it.
Even if it is hard to accept?
Even then.
Maria, the dress you wore when you came to us, is it still in the living room?
Why, no, Mother. I'm sure that's been given to the poor. Sister Operetta says when we enter Where would you go?
There's a family of 7 children. You will like children. You're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain Butterstrap expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man, a brave one. He was given the Marisa Theresa Medal by the Emperor. It was for his bravery in the Adriatic.
A captain in the Navy? Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
Maria, you are not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, my daughter.
Reverend Mother, have I your permission to sing?
Yes, my child.
These are a few of my favorite things. I have been given permission to sing.
Yes, sir? I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Is answering the telephone? Good day, sir. We haven't been home yet.
Well, why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said I've had enough of this and walked out.
Why? Was Louisa playing tricks on her again? Putting toes in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming here from Nonberg Abbey with orders to stay until September.
I hope you'll be able to her time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call, is it for me?
No, sir, it's for Franz. But before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna. I'm Frau Schrader. I had the number.
I know the number. Oh, I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just 2. Herr Detweiler
Herr Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
The one me on the telephone.
The post office. They've got a telegram for you, and it'll be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
I've got to bring boiler and telegrams.
That's one thing people are saying. If the Germans didn't take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of the ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the boss can always whistle for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial
bad. You could have made fortune. You wait here.
I'm Captain Von Trapp, and you are...
Maria Reiner.
Enough for our line. As to your duties here, would you mind stepping over there? Before the children meet you, you will put on another dress.
I haven't another dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
Well, what about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
This is what you'd call a worldly dress?
It belonged to my last posture. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see to it that you're given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you'll be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You'll find out how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning shall be spent in the classroom, and each afternoon they march. You'll see to it that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them. Friedrich!
Lisa. Bert.
Rita. Marta. Gretel.
Now let's see how well you've listened.
Oh, I would have to whistle for them, Reverend. Captain, what I mean is I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a very large house and a very large estate. The children are taught only to come when they hear their signals. Now when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
Oh, you would have trouble, sir. Because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
Nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. I'll show you.
Yes, sir?
This is my orderly, my butler, and the new governor's Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
This is my executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. And Fräulein Maria, please be sure that the room is ready.
Yes, sir.
I shall leave you with the children now. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir, but I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. I won't be needing it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, would you tell me your names again? And tell me how old you are. Now you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess.
Well, glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich, I'm 14, I'm a boy.
Boy, well, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitta.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old. And you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitta, you must say anything like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly? never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is to tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Lisa, don't.
Right.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come, I'll make it easier for you. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer, re, a drop of golden sun, mi, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run, so, a needle moving thread, la, a note to follow song, ti, a drink with jagged thread, that will bring us back to do, a deer, a female deer, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run, so I need a rolling red, a melting bottle sound, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. A deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long way to run, so I leave a moving red, la, I know to follow sound, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. The rain falls on my
So, is that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, and so on?
No. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up, like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now, let's put it all together. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words, one word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
You said one word for every note,
Yes, Bonita, I did.
but when you sang anything, you said three notes on one word.
Yes, that's right. Well, sometimes we do that. Now, all together, and when you know the notes to sing, you can sing most yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago that you would be here at just this time tonight with a telegram for Franz?
Every year on this date, he gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Well, you can't be sure you're going to have a telegram to deliver here tomorrow night.
I could come by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Gauleiter. But no one's supposed to know that. Don't you tell your father.
Well, why not?
Well, he's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some think we ought to be German. They're pretty mad at us who don't think so. They're getting ready to, well, let's hope your father doesn't get in any trouble.
I wouldn't worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
Liesel, how old are you?
16. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, not 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware me, be careful, baby, you're on the move. You are 16, going on 17, girls will fall in love. Girl, your flats and your crazy cats, how will you feel?
you for a new dress?
Oh, how nice of him. Even before it's made, this is the prettiest dress I've ever had. I hope the captain will like it because I want to ask him for more material.
More?
Oh, not for me. For the children. For play clothes.
Fun-trapped children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to climb trees, roll in the grass, think of all the rocks and
The captain
caves.
says the best form of exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes. Thank you.
There will be new curtains for the window and the alcove. They'll be hung tomorrow.
Oh, but these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governesses just to see their father.
He must want to see them too.
Since his wife died, there reminds him too much of her. You can put this away. You won't be using it here.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
You want to have music?
And he used to love music. There were wonderful evenings here where his wife would sing and he'd play the violin or guitar. But he shut all that out of his life now.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music. That's wrong for him and wrong for the children too.
It'll work out. The captain may marry again before the summer's over.
That would change everything. They'd have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You better close your window.
Dear God, I know now that you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and to prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to lose her. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain, God bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitta, Marta, and little Bretta. And, oh, yes, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margaretta and everybody at Nombre Gabby. And now, dear God, about Liesel. Help her to know that I'm her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to.
Are you going to tell Mommy?
Shh. Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk and someone locked the doors earlier than usual, and I didn't want to wake anyone up, so when I saw your window open, you're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb that trellis to get up here?
That's how we always got into this room to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can climb it with a toad in her hand.
Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself?
No.
You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody will notice it tomorrow. Then all this will be just between you and me. You can put this on. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the bathtub. Then come back here and sit on the edge of my bed and we'll have a talk.
I told you today I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? You just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Oh, really? Look. Come, all of you, up on the bed. Now, all we have to do is wait for the boys.
You won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened too, are you?
Of course not. We just wanted to make sure that you...
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh no, it was Kurt's.
Kurt, that's it. That's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why did it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. I'm gonna have a lonely Kurt. They There was the voice of the lonely Kurt. They folks in the town was quite remembered. They lusty kids with their roots remembered. They
some of the children's drawings?
Not yet, sir.
Georg, those mountains, they're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. Look, that green stretch of woods over there. One moves through a tiger restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
Well, it's not a village, it's a town.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
You know, it's fun being with you. You're quite an experienced for you.
You're quite experienced for me, too. Somewhere in you, there's a fascinating man. Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of him, and when I do, he's exciting.
Exciting? I've never been called excited before.
I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You know, you're a little like those mountains. Except that you keep moving. Well, how can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Well, maybe I've been searching for a reason to come back here to stay.
Georg, I like it here very much.
Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate to find singers from the Hillsboro Festival, but you like it here?
Oh, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is. And I'm president.
You? President of a corporation?
After all, I managed Heinrich's affairs for years before he died.
I just can't see you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course. I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, Captain. Heard that Waller would like his coffee now.
While he's telephoning?
He's just finished.
Sorry I took so long.
Hey, what?
How's this for the Hillsboro Festival? The finest choral group in all Austria, the greatest musical tent in Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I've got now is a bass up who isn't even profundo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is, never start looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning all over. Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone?
How else can I afford it? Why am I here?
I had hoped it was because you liked me.
Of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You look like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max!
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Well, that's our abbey, Norway Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful one.
Good. In the next couple of days, I'll have to visit all the towns around here, in search of sacraments, choirs, glee clubs.
You'll be here for meals, won't you?
Oh, yes. It was in a town just about that size, Watson, when I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1938, they became very famous, toured all over the world.
Oh, yes. Well, whatever became of them?
By the time their voices matured, they were rich enough to live in America. Who lives in that dilapidated little castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
Fair enough. The oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Georg, why don't you give a dinner for me while I'm here? Oh, nothing very much. Just something lavish.
I wouldn't know whom to invite. Today it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
This isn't a good time to make enemies. Well, let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's happened to the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
Well, they should have been here to welcome me.
It could have been an intentional slight because they haven't met me yet.
Well, forgive me. I'll try to find them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. Hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
It's very simple, really. It's money.
Money?
Yes. He's rich, and you're rich.
Oh, Max.
In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. The famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of. While the others who are very rich, you very seldom hear of.
No sign of them anywhere.
No little child.
Heil!
What do you want?
I, have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I'm Herr Detweiler.
You delivered the telegram, now get out!
Georg, he's just a boy.
I'm in Austria and I will not be Heil.
Georg, just look at things the way I do. What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you have a good character, because if you did, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Herr Detweiler, there's a call for you. It's from...
I'll take it.
Oh, Captain, you're on fire!
Straight line. Get cleaned up and report back here. At once! Fräulein, where do they get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of red left in them.
Just a moment. Do you mean to tell me that the people in the neighborhood have seen my children wearing curtains?
Oh yes, they've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
They say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
Oh, my children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
But you must hear from someone. You're not home on your
I said I don't want to hear.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore. And if you're going to keep treating her as one captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Regina can tell you about him. She can tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things. And she always tells the truth. Especially when you don't want to hear it. Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt, and you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do all of them. I have not finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You just have to let her have a good time. And Marta, I don't know about her yet, but someone has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love Gretel. Love all of them. They need you.
Stop. You'll pack your things and return the enemy as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. I'm way I said them.
After you've gone, there'll be... What's that?
Singing us.
Who's singing? My children are singing?
I was at the museum for Frau Schroeder when they met her.
Georg, you must hear.
My heart
Children, I'd like to have you show fresh right in the gardens.
Yes, show me the gardens. I want to see everything. And with you too. I don't know any of your names yet, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure I won't get them straight for a long time.
My name is Marge. No, it's not. I'm Marge. She's Louisa.
You were right. I don't know my children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I've gone.
No, I want you to stay.
If I can be of any help.
Help already. You brought music back into my home. I have forgotten. To laugh like the brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll see once more.
I came back to congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children
Oh, you're staying on?
until September.
September?
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey?
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray for you.
the Baroness here. Oh no, just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her. We'll find you on the terrace.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Well, how the people I invited are speaking to the other half.
Well, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Thank you. You might see whether she'd like to stop for a bit.
Kurt, I haven't danced with Lola since I was a little girl. So, no, I haven't danced since... Yes, that's right. But first, the boy from meat. Then they go.
No, that's wrong. Let me show you.
I don't remember anymore.
Kurt, that's how it's done.
Your face is all red. I guess I'm not very used to dancing.
Well, hello there.
Good evening, Frau Schrader.
Yes, thank you, Kurt.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Good. Tell your father it's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Max.
Elsa, the Italian most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, Max.
Max, you're back. And as usual, just in time for dinner.
Yeah, well, you didn't think we'd throw a gal without me, did you?
Now we have an odd man.
Little odd but charming.
Lisa, we're going to tell Frau Schmitz that 2 more places, and then I want to see further in the room.
2 places.
Oh, we need another woman.
Who? Liesel?
Oh no, she's much better. We'll ask Maria.
You're not serious.
Of course.
She's in her spec.
I don't think of
I don't mind, but your guests, you can't ask them to marry Maria.
Why not?
Elsa. Don't worry.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Oh, yes, Max, we can usually.
Come on, Gail. I've been dodging these people for an hour.
Regina, have you seen your father?
Good evening, Frau Maria.
Herr Detweiler, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She's the one who got the party. She was faking. Now, Brigida, you shouldn't say things you don't know are true. But I do know. I heard her say to Father she'd been dodging these people. That doesn't mean she didn't have a headache. It's very important that you told her to like Frau Schrader. I like her, all right. Why is it important? Well, I think she's going to be a new one. Oh, Fraulein,
all been arranged. You'll have to hurry. You'll have to change. Oh, and Maria, wear that dress you wore the other night when we were all singing. It looks lovely, soft and light.
Oh, Georg, I wanted the children to say goodnight the way they did last night.
No, it's enough here.
Please, Georg, the way they did it for me, it was so sweet.
No, not like strangers.
Please, Georg, for me.
Presto, change up.
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is hopping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Remember who they tell us, what every day compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, our readers, and good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. So long, farewell, our readers, and adieu. Adieu to you and adieu. So long, farewell, all our leaders sing. I'd like to sing and taste my first champagne. No?
No.
So long, farewell, our leaders say goodbye.
I leave and leave, I sigh and say goodbye. Goodbye.
I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie.
Tie, flee, 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 I fly.
Dinner is served.
Elsa, they're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria taught them to do it.
I think we're looking all over Austria for something like this for the festival. And I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
7 singing children in one family.
Max, Georg didn't even want them to sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Then you got influence. You must talk to him for me.
Max,
Elsa, this is important for Austria. Wouldn't do me any harm either.
This must have been a trying experience for you.
Why, Mother?
Has it taught you anything?
I feel that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without telling them I was going. Without saying goodbye.
Maria, sit down. Maria, what happened? Why did you do this?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
I was confused. I never felt that way before. I couldn't stay. And I knew that here I would be away from it. That here I would be safe.
Maria, our Abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't face?
I can't face him again.
Thank you, Sister Margaretta. Maria, are you in love with Captain Montrap?
I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Regina said that I was, and that her father was in love with me. And there he was, and we were looking at each other, and I could hardly breathe. Then I knew I couldn't stay.
But you do like him, Maria?
Oh, yes.
Did you let him say how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. That's what's been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for the captain's love would have been wrong. I don't know, Mother. But I do know this. I am ready at this very moment to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy too. The first time we talked together, you said you remembered your father and mother before they died. Do you remember? Were they happy?
Oh, yes, Mother, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. And my child, you have a great capacity to love. But you must find out this. How does God want you to spend your life?
I've pledged my life to God's service. I've pledged my life to God.
Maria, just because you love this man does not mean that you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Oh, no, Mother, please don't ask me to do that. Please let me stay here.